infrastructure project prioritized. Cherise, land tribute to Whitney. Lasal Ateneo Valley Finals today. Climate change has adverse effects on bird species. On local news, Tarlac remembers Tang Api. Zambales Os Lara at 2012. And J.E. Mart Transient How is now open 300 million peso infrastructure project prioritized. Live from Florida Blanca, Pampanga, Marvic Balmes, News on Time.
Governor Lilia G. Pineda disclosed the other day that her administration is working swiftly for the implementation of infrastructure projects amounting to around 300 million pesos. Pineda said that there is no reason for the improvement of the lives of the citizens in the province to be delayed. She emphasized the vital needs of upgrading and installation of provincial roads which were destroyed by the recent typhoons last year. She also mentioned the importance of constructing farm-to-market roads that will be useful for the farmers, especially to the remote areas, to have an easy access on their farm-produced products in their way to the marketplace. From Florida Blanca, Pampanga, this is Marvic Balmes reporting.
On local news, J.E. Mart Transient Home is now open. Divina Sembrano, News on Time.
J.E. Mart Transient Home is now open. There is a new place in Tarlac City for travelers for an overnight stay in. The J.E. Mart Transient Home, located at A3 Pascual Avenue in San Sebastian Village, is now ready for occupancy. Owned and managed by couples Ed and Liz Magliari of the famous Test Grills and Roasters. The newly built transient home has 3 transient rooms and 3 lady dormitory rooms, all priced affordable.
Canadian Health Medical Mission, Marvic Balmes, News on Time.
More than 700 patients were given free medical, pediatric, dental, hearing-impaired, and surgical services by the Canadian Medical Mission in the province during the group's medical mission. Services such as medical consultations were given to patients and pediatric check-up, minor surgery to 40 patients, 547 for tooth extraction, and audiology check-up to 187 minors. The activity was held at the provincial hospital. Free medicines were also distributed to all beneficiaries, mostly residents of Tarlac City. The medical mission was supported by the Office of the 2nd District Representative Susan Yap and the provincial government of Tarlac. Marvic Balmes, News on
Tarlac
Time.
remembers Tang Api. Ryan Rizaldo, News on Time.
2 years after the death of one of the political icon in Tarlac Province, former 3-term governor and 6th-term congressman Jose Aping Yap, Tarlaceños still remember his heroic saga, political savvy, and service to the people. On March 2, several activities are lined up to commemorate his death anniversary, including a mass to be held at his burial site at the Monasterio de Tarlac in Lubigan, San Jose, and the opening of a photo exhibit at the Tarlac State University regarding his autobiography. The late Yap died of prostate cancer in 2010 at the age of 81.
Linsanity invades hardcore. Joseph Heron, News on Time.
Jeremy Lin has captivated the NBA world with his dazzling dribbling skills and surprising game points. The Harvard-educated Asian-American basketball player has helped the Europe Knicks to move up to become one of the world's hottest teams in the league. This week, NBA Premium TV is going insane. Atlanta Hawks will visit the New York Knicks on Thursday, February 23, while All-Star and Hawk guard Joe Johnson will match up with the Eastern Conference playoff contenders. This game will be aired live at 8:30 a.m. and with replays at 4 and 9 p.m. on the same day. The Kappa, the New York Knicks, will head to Miami and battle the Heat. The Eastern Conference showdown will be aired live at 8 a.m. with replays at 3. This week, NBA Premium TV is going insane. Atlanta Hawks will visit the New York Knicks on Thursday, February 23, while All-Star Hawk guard Joe Johnson will match up with the Eastern Conference playoff contenders. This game will be aired live at 8:30 a.m. and with replays at 4 and 9 p.m. on the same day. The cap-off, the New York Knicks will head to Miami and battle the Heat. The Eastern Conference Showdown will be aired live at 8 a.m. and with replays at 3 and 8:30 p.m. This is Joseph Hiron reporting.
Susan, ACT Party List distribute armchairs. Divina Sembrano, News on Time.
Susan, ACT Party List distributes armchairs. A total of 926 armchairs were recently distributed to 14 public elementary and high schools in the 2nd District of Tarlac from the Fund of ACT Teacher Party List Representative Congressman Antonio Pino through the efforts of Congressman Susan Yap, who also spearheaded the distribution of armchairs. The Tarlac 2nd District Representative said more students will benefit if they will be able to solicit more funds from the other institutions to produce more armchairs, adding that having their own chairs will allow students to study comfortably and focus more on their lessons. For this part, Pino said that this is a bid to help solve the lack of furniture for the students in public schools prior of the opening of schools year 2012-2013.
On sports news, Ateneo Lasal Valley Finals today. Live at the arena in San Juan, Ryan Rosaldo, News on Time.
Defending champion LaSalle and Ateneo extend their bitter rivalry in volleyball when they clash today in the UAAP Women's Finals at the arena in San Juan. The Lady Archers would gain an outright finals ticket after completing a 14-game sweep of the elimination round, and the Lady Eagles tangle at 2 p.m. For sweeping the Ellies, the Lady Archers gained a tries-to-beat advantage or a virtual 1-0 lead in the series. Leading the way for the top base squad are veteran captain Cap Ruth, Abigail Maraño, Micaela Esperanza, and Michelle Gumabaw. Ateneo, a first-timer in the finals, will lean on rookie Eliza Valdez, Eva Herbacio, Pilka Inglet, and Jet Ferrer in bids to post its first UAAP volleyball crown. From our arena in San Juan, Ryan Rosaldo reporting.
And now, on entertainment news, Cherise plans tribute to Whitney. Divina Sembrano, News on Time.
Service plans tribute to Whitney. Recalls meeting her idol. Singing her idol, Whitney hopped on the stage was what Pina international singer Cherise dreamed to accomplish. Cherise, who is a self-confessed fan of the late singer, grew up singing her songs in amateur contests. Now that her idol's gone, the 19-year-old singer can only recall the memory of meeting Houston for the first time at the backstage of her show at Hilton Hotel, the same hotel when Houston founded on February 11.
You've just been part of another edition of News on Time. See you again tomorrow, only here on TV22. Mabuhay, Philippines!